grace shining. I know, this gotta change. We can't keep doing this in the car all the time. So, for those of you who know me, when I first got into this spiritual life coaching teacher thing, my journey started as finding me. My business journey started as finding me. At some point, I'm going to find the time, make the time, pay somebody, manifesting, to transfer my videos from my old YouTube page to my new YouTube page, which is this page. Until then, the reason why I mentioned that is because I used to do special days of the week. Like every single day had a focus, like a foundation. So, keeping up with history, tradition of finding me, now a woman of life, that card was for me. I know what it is, so I have to go back. Fridays was usually Frisky Kitty Fridays and Freaky Fridays. So it started out as Freaky Fridays, then it turned to Frisky Kitty Fridays, and that was just like, Happy Love Day! There's growth in everything and everyone. So because today's energy, Friday is ruled by Venus and Oshun. That card wasn't meant to come out, because if it was, I would have saw it again. Fridays is ruled by Venus and Oshun, which are both love energy. All love. Love, 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 love and light. Love and light, love and light, love and light. That reminds me of my book I was reading last night. We're going to start with 2 decks. I brought 4 decks with me today while I'm in my travels. And let's see, if we're focusing on love, love is not just about loving somebody else. There goes that card. I think that's that card. It'll come out if it's meant to come out. Love is not just about loving other people's intimately. Love is about loving yourself, loving your life, loving your friends, loving your family. I see that card again too. Whoa. That's a lot at one time. Loving your family and all of this. Whop the bam. All of the above, willy-nilly. Okay? So, in the process, I'm going to talk about loving yourself first. Let's talk about self-love. Unconditional self-love. And the reason why I'm bringing up unconditional self-love, because I'm going to be transparent with this reading. I've been fussing about my size for 4 years now. I have never in my life been this little. I don't like it. And if I get emotional, please forgive me, because I'm really being transparent. I'm learning how to share these things. I'm not usually a share my emotions type of person. And when I started my business, Finding Me, that's when I started, like, first it was just like, boom. Ooh, I'm sorry, granddaddy. I got to get it together. Give me grace, give me patience. Stay on me in a good way. But that's when I started learning how to, like, share my emotions and start sharing them in a healthy way. And now, like, I'm learning how to share them even better. I'll say that, because I don't want to think too much. I don't want to be on here too long, because I got 2 decks to do. And the first deck already got 5 cards. So we just going to leave that at that. But my struggle this morning, I just see numbers. I see 414. And I saw 33, and I saw, I think it was 66 or 6. I can't remember the other number. But anyways, in my process this morning of getting dressed, I wanted to wear pink. Like, for some reason on Fridays, or like lately, it's just pink. I feel like a little fucking girl, like a little bitty girl. Like, I just want to wear pink. I feel like my daughter, my baby girl, Sissy. Everything has to be pink. It's pink. And it's driving me crazy in a good way, but it's driving me crazy in a bad way when it comes to my clothes, because of me being pregnant for 2 years back to back in my life. I went from wearing all these like feminine, colorful clothes to just give me something fucking comfortable, because I really don't want to wear none of this shit. And then it went to, okay, until I get myself the way I want to be, and then going through postpartum, because you go through postpartum whether you want to admit that you're going postpartum or not. Like, having a baby is postpartum. It doesn't mean it's postpartum depression. It just means you're post-pregnant. Like, it's like post-retrograde. You're post-pregnant. You're no longer pregnant. And going through a change of love, a new journey of love. I told you I'm learning how to express this shit. Having children and then going into like learning that your body, the new you, your new body, your new everything again. That's a womb doula conversation. We're gonna have one of those one day soon. It sounds like that's what needs to happen. But I just was like, just let me just throw on some clothes, you know. Not to say that I was like looking crazy out here, hair all over my head, nothing like that, but I wasn't wearing flattering clothes. I wasn't my usual self. And it's been like that for quite some time. I started buying myself new clothes, you know, get rid of this outfit, buy a new outfit, get rid of this season of clothing, buy some more pieces here and there. And today I'm just like, I don't like none of this. And I've been going through that for the past 4 years of my life. Every so often I'm like, I don't like this because it reminds me of that person, so get rid of it. I don't like this because that person bought it, get rid of it. Like, it's just, and now I'm just standing there looking at my clothes and I'm just like, I don't love none of this. I hate all of this. And then I had to catch myself and be like, Shantay, do you really hate it, or do you just not like it because of the way you feel right now about your size? And it was because I'm not in love with my size. I'm not in love with my size. Doesn't mean that I'm not in love with myself. It means I'm not in love with my size. And that's where unconditional self-love comes into play. Because even though I'm not in love with my size, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to put something on that I know is going to remind me to keep getting myself together more and more. So I just put me on some exercise clothes, which y'all call leggies and a shirt. Y'all think this is everyday attire. I don't like this shit. This is not fucking clothes. But because this is exercise clothes, it's going to remind me that when I go home, to pull out that damn mat and my weights and get it in, as I have been. So, moving along with these cards, I don't know if this first card that came out is for me or is it just for y'all or whatever the case may be. We're going to go on through this and see where this journey of love takes us. So, 16, heart of the moment. I share my heart of the moment. And it looks like a vagina. Let's just put that out there. But if you look closely, this is the heart of the moment. And then there's these little red gathered people around. See? This is the heart in the moment. So, and I like that it's red, because if you know anything about the chakra system, it talks about how red is being rooted into the moment, into this, what's going on right here, right now. Okay. So in the journey of love, nope, that's light, not life. In the journey of love and in your journey of life, you want to make sure that you do your best to stay rooted in what you're experiencing at the moment. I know it's hard because people say things that take you down a rabbit hole mentally, emotionally, like audibly. I don't even know, scent, aroma, or aromatically. Like, I don't know how to put these words, but your 5 senses, when someone says something or you see something, like your 5 senses catch on to things that will take you away from being in the moment. And when you take yourself out of the moment, it's a great feeling to go places, you know, spiritually, but you're missing out on what could help you stay away from the moment, because these things that take you out of the moment can be triggering, they could be traumatizing, they could be gaslighting, they could be manipulating, it could be a whole lot of bad things, but it could also be a whole lot of good things. The unfortunate part of being taken out of your moment, taken out of the moment, is you're missing out on what's actually happening right now that could alter and change, heal something that is triggering or traumatizing to you. So the next card is number 1, and that was 7. So, quote unquote, 7 is heaven. 7 is a number of luck. And 7 is something else. I can't remember exactly what it is at the moment. So please forgive me for that. So whatever you're experiencing in this moment, let the moment happen. Let the experience happen. Don't try to think about the outcome. Don't try to think about what's going to happen next. Just enjoy the moment. Things come and they go. People come and they go when their time is up. The next card is Heart Fire. The heart. This is human energy, okay? People say that the heart only does one thing, and that's pump blood. Child, no, it doesn't. It thinks. Your heart thinks because there is electricity in your heart. And when that electricity is not firing, it's misfiring, it's sending all different type of crazy, wacky signals to the rest of your body, including your brain. So that's why you have the unstable emotions. I'll put it that way. I don't want to get into reading the definitions, but I might flip through and read just a little bit of it. The next card is She is the Moon. Here we are with these emotions again. Now, yesterday I was talking to y'all because I was, I forgot what decks I was using, but I was talking about how men relate emotions strictly to women. Men don't always be in the moment. They don't. And this is not a bash to all men. This is not a bash to men in general. This is not a bash at all. Let me put that out there again. This is saying that sometimes men, most times men, as much as y'all want us to listen to y'all need to be able to be still, be quiet, and not try to think ahead or around us or box us. Your emotions, I like that my heart is shining like these. When we match. Your emotions are there for you to connect with us, so we can speak to you and you can speak to us, so you can connect with us and we can connect with you, so you feel me, you understand me, you overstand me, you understand me, and I overstand you, I understand you, I understand you, I connect, I feel. We flow together. It's not so much about logic. Well, this is the rightful next step. Sometimes the rightful next step is just to feel your emotions. And sometimes the rightful next step is to just be and not worry about your emotions and not worry about the moment. Which leads me to the next card, number 17, which is equaling 8. Oh, I'm sorry, 21. So before I go into this one, 21 is 3, which is that's one of my favorite numbers. It's the actual Trinity. Mind, it's supposed to be heart, mind, spirit. That's my Trinity. But the other Trinity, that the universal Trinity, is mind, body, spirit. And then the spiritual or religious Trinity, is Father, Son, and Spirit. So either way it goes, spirit is involved in this, okay? Body is involved in this. Mind is involved in this. Your emotions are involved in this. That's your triangle. Whichever way you want to put mind, body, spirit is always at the top. The next card, 17, her grace. 8, eternal. The more grace you give yourself and the more grace you give other people, the more grace he gives you, you give him, the more eternal you are able to shine. Grace is allowing self and each other to know that we make mistakes. We're human, or having a human experience for those of us who are not all human, because that does exist. We are not all human. We're not. I'm gonna just put that out there. Some of us are hybrids, and I say hybrids meaning we're part human and something else, whatever that something else may be. We just look like humans, and that's okay. To the people, the generation under me, who are not able to understand that, or just be like, well, what the hell are you? It's AI, a robot and a human. That's a hybrid. A biracial. A mutt. A half breed, as my daddy would say. That's what that is. Like, so you're having a human experience. That's what it is. Shine your light. Connect. Give yourself grace. Give yourself patience that you're gonna get through all of this. What I really want you to take from this reading, and this card is equal to 13 is 449. Really, what I really want you to take from the reading of these cards, this deck, is that, wait, okay, because I guess the answer to what I really want to say is in this deck. So we're going, this is, whoa, y'all was straight, dang, oh, is that for them or that for me? If it's, oh, okay. You should not saying if that's for them or that's for me, because that's intense. Oh, this is my Melanin and Romance deck. I love this deck. It's one of my favorite decks. Just because of the colors. Oh, we gotta find that card. Oh, that's why you ain't supposed to do your readings in the car. I like it because of the colors. We know that card is down there. Anything else? Okay, y'all can't keep throwing cards under the seat. Now, the real question, okay. I think I wouldn't mind those first set of cards being for me. I like the colors of these cards because they're pretty. Okay. Okay, so I think I know which cards are for you guys and which cards are for me. But nonetheless, I like these cards because they're really pretty, and they're made by a sister. My sister made these beautiful cards. Ooh, that would be nice, boy. Okay, so the card that went under the seat is Judgment. And then the other card that popped out is Dreams. And then the other card that came out with it is Gossip. I ain't gonna tell you what the other cards is just yet. We gonna find out if it's supposed to be involved in this or not. Judgment. In matters of love, we tend to judge ourselves. Individually, conjoined, combined, separately, whatever you want to call it. What matters most is, are you judging from a place of gossip? Are you judging based on what your dreams and desires are? Are you putting out what you would like to come back? That card stayed at the bottom too. And in order for this card stayed at the bottom, forgiveness and healing. In order for you to come to terms for your dreams to come into fruition, you got to cut this out. Cut this shit out so you're not having these moments create more. Because gossip and judgment are kind of like hand in hand. Because when you're gossiping about somebody, most times you're judging the fuck out of them. You could gossip about yourself. Now, you can talk about your shit in a good way. You can talk about your shit in a bad way. Which way is it? What judgment are you casting over yourself? What judgment are you casting over your love and your light? How are you giving yourself grace? How are you giving the other person grace that you want to love? But don't matter if it's an intimate love or not. In this case, we could be talking about an intimate situation. The point of the matter is watch your damn tongue. Watch your tongue. Okay? So, don't be casting, because you can have an intimate relationship with yourself as well. And when you do too much of this gossip in here and this judgment here, you ruin all of this. And then you don't get to live in your eternal light. You don't get to have no grace. Because you're going to be like, somebody please give me grace because I did too much of this shit right here. And it fucked up all my dreams and now I need help. You're all in your emotions. Somebody please help me. And then your heart is really, really on fire. And you want to be in good moments. Unconditional love, unconditional self-love provides a safe place. Give yourself the safe place so that you can get to your dreams and you can live your eternal light shining. You can be in your emotions. You can share your emotions when you have a safe place. This is not just for women. Men need a safe place too. A lot of our men do not talk to us because they don't feel safe enough to talk to us. And I can bear witness to this, and then I'm done with this. I can bear witness to this because I'll check the hell out your ass. Quick. You say some shit that don't resonate with me. That's my mama. You say some shit that don't resonate with me. You do some shit that don't resonate with me. I ask you a question, like what the fuck was that supposed to mean, and it'll come out just like that. Or I'll call myself enough to be like, what you mean? But then as soon as I ask that question, I'm gonna go in. And that is not creating the safe place. Sometimes you need to just ask the question or just be quiet long enough so they can speak. I'm guilty of that. I can admit that. And it's time for me to give myself grace so I can speak. I can use my tongue properly. So, what I really want y'all to take from this is that, you know, basically the way that you love yourself is, or should be, with grace, with mercy, in each and every moment. These cards wasn't for y'all. In each and every moment. But it also means that you got to love the good and the bad that comes with yourself. Because how do you expect to have good relationships with other people if you don't love the good and bad that comes with them? There was another point that I wanted to make, and I guess it just got away from me. I don't want to go too much longer. 21. I'm going to read just a little bit of that. The wisdom of patience is not about waiting around for something to happen rather than getting up and getting it done. The wisdom of patience is that of the gardener who consults the lunar calendar, the right timing, promoting growth, planting when there is fertile soil, and allowing the soil to rest and replenish when it needs to. Check in with your timing. Is now the time for action or rest? It can change quickly, just like the phases of the moon. If you are unsure, that's okay too. Perhaps you are waiting for more light to reveal the way as the moon grows full. All things come in time. Grace. Enjoy the fire that's in the moment. You can shine your light eternally. You can get your dreams and your goals and have that safe space. All you gotta do is give yourself grace. I love y'all. That's my joy, my peace, my love, my unconditional self-love, my life, and yes, a little bit of my eternal light. I'll catch y'all later on with another reading from the Frisky Kitty Black Tarot Friday and Power of Love.